and in this class we'll discuss LALR1 and CLR1 parser. Fine. So already we have discussed LR0 and SLR1, and in this class we'll discuss LALR1 and CLR1 parser. Fine. So if you are lucky, definitely 2 mark question will be come from this topic. Let me complete this topic. Fine. So this is my Telegram link. Fine. If you want, you can join this, where you can get the notes, as well as if you have any doubt regarding the class or regarding any subject, you can ask me. And hello Vikas, hello. And for notification of the class also, fine. If I will take class on YouTube or on BYJU app, you can definitely you will get information from here. Okay, so my dear friend, in last class we have done LR0 and SLR1. Fine. And now in this class we'll see LALR1 and CLR1. Okay. So I'm starting now. See clearly. So in last class, hello Shatya. So in last class, clearly I told you. Fine. See, we have what? LR0. We have done LR0. We have done SLR1. Fine. We have done SLR1. What we have? We have, my dear friend, we have CLR1 and we have LALR1. We have LALR1. Okay. So in LR0 and SLR1, we have what? We have LR0 items. We have LR0 items. Fine. You have seen already. We have LR0 items. Fine. And in CLR1 and LALR1, we have what? LR1 items. LR1 items. LR1 items. Okay. So what is LR1 items? What is LR1 items, my dear friend? LR1 items is nothing but it is LR0 item plus look ahead symbol, plus look ahead symbol, plus input, you can say, plus input. Fine. Or for what input, my dear friend? It will what do? So it will do reduction on what, or at what input, my dear friend? Okay. So LR0 item plus look ahead symbol. What is LR0 item? I think everyone know. What is LR0 item? So for this one, if you see this grammar, I have written here: S goes to A, B, B, A goes to null, B goes to null. Let me write here, my dear friend, LR0 item. So how you can write LR0 item? See clearly, this is nothing but S goes to dot A, B. This is nothing but LR0 item. Plus, if you write look ahead symbol, see, initially in stack what we have dollar. Fine. So dollar is the look ahead symbol. So total is nothing but it is what? LR1 item. This is nothing but LR1 item. Fine. This is nothing but LR1 item. Are you getting my point? So just I need to tell you what is LR0 item and what is LR1 item. Fine. And I told you very clearly, my dear friend, we have 3 types of items. Fine. We have a state item, we have shift item, and we have reduce item. A state item means this is a state item. See, after dot, if variable is there, it is a state item. After dot, variable is there, it is a state item. A state item does not create any problem. Fine. A state item does not create any problem. If after dot terminal is there, it means, my dear friend, it is what? Shift item. After dot terminal is there, it means it is shift item. Fine. See, if dot is right hand side rightmost place, it is nothing but reduction item. Let's suppose S goes to A, capital A, small b, dot. If dot is in right hand side rightmost place, it is nothing but what? Reduce item. Fine. So reduce item and shift item will create problem. Fine. There is no shift conflict because we are making DFA. So there is no shift conflict. What we have? We have only shift reduce conflict or reduce conflict. We have 2 type of conflict: shift reduce or reduce. And see clearly, you please note down, state item will not create any problem. State item will not create any problem. Is that clear? Fine. Now if you want, you can try this question. If you want, I can tell the solution using LL1, using LR0, using SLR1, using CLR1, using LALR1. But it will take at least 45 minutes to solve this question using all. If you want, I can solve. If you are here, if you want to solve this question, fine. In the live class, I will definitely solve. But here just I want to just give some concept about CLR1 and LALR1. Fine, we need to solve some problem also. But if you want, I can take this question. Okay. Otherwise, what you do, you can try this question. Fine, LL1, LR0, SLR1, CLR1, and LALR1. Fine. If you want, please ping me here. I will definitely solve. Okay. Now I'm moving now. See clearly. If there is no SR conflict in CLR1, if there is no SR conflict in CLR1, no SR conflict in LALR1 also. Fine. अगर SR conflict नहीं है CLR1 के अंदर, तो हमारा SR conflict नहीं होगा किसके अंदर, LALR1 में. ठीक है. CLR1 में क्या होता है माय डियर फ्रेंड, CLR1 में हमारा जो भी स्टेट जिसमें लुक अहेड सिंबल डिफरेंट होते हैं, अगर इफ यू हैव डिफरेंट स्टेट and look ahead symbol are different, we'll merge them into one state. Fine, that is nothing but LALR. Fine. So after merging, see, if there is no SR conflict in CLR1, after merging, my dear friend, then no SR conflict in LALR1. Fine. Definitely, if there is no shift reduce conflict in CLR1, my dear friend, after merging also there is no SR conflict in LALR1. You can see in the previous question, if it is happening, if two states are same and look ahead symbol are different, there is no SR conflict. After merging in LALR1, there will be a no SR conflict. There will be a no SR conflict. See clearly, if there is no RR conflict, in CLR1, there may be RR conflict in LALR1 grammar. Fine. Based on that, they have asked one question also. We'll see. So see clearly, let's suppose in CLR1 we have two states. Fine, differ from look ahead symbol. Now you can merge in LALR1. So it might be possible. Here there is no RR conflict. Here there is no RR conflict. After merging, it may be possible there will be a RR conflict. Fine. So this is the second point. Now let me tell you, if grammar is not CLR1, fine, means not CLR1 means it might have what, shift reduce conflict or might have reduce conflict. Fine. Then it is also not LALR1. Fine. Now, if grammar is CLR1, it may not be LALR1 always. If grammar is CLR1, it may not be LALR1 always. Fine. If it is CLR1, you cannot guarantee it is LALR1. Are you getting my point? If it is CLR1, fine, because might have in CLR we don't have RR conflict, but after merging in LALR1 we have RR conflict. Fine, we'll see this. Fine. All property we'll see with the help of questions. Okay. Now see clearly. If you solve that particular question, what I have given to you, see, number of entry in SLR1 parser table is greater than equal to number of entry in LALR1 parser table. Fine. Number of entry, I am telling, number of entries. Number of entry in SLR1 parser is greater than equal to number of entry in LALR1 parser table. You please try this question. Fine. Shift entries are identical in LR0, SLR1 and LALR1. Fine. Shift entry will be same. Shift entry will be definitely same in LR0, SLR1 and LALR1. Fine. Reduce entry may be different in LR0, SLR1 and LALR1. See, why difference? Because reduce entry, in LR0, we'll put blindly in action part. In SLR1, we find follow up that variable. Fine. In LALR1, on look ahead symbol we will write. Fine. That's why reduce entry may be different for LR0, SLR1 and LALR1. Now, go-to parts are identical in LR0, SLR1 and LALR1. Go-to part means, variable part. Fine. It will contain only numbers, So it will same in LR0, SLR1 and LALR1. Now, number of states in LR0, SLR1 and LALR1 are same. Number of states. If LR0 have N1 state, SLR1 have N2 state, LALR1 have N3 states, so it will be N1 equal to N2 equal to N3. It are same only. Fine. If grammar is CLR1, it may not be LALR1 always. We have seen, maybe reduce conflict. Action part may be different in LR0, SLR1 and LALR1. Action part may be different. Why? Action part, why different? Because action part we have shift entry and we have reduction entry. So might be we have different reduction entry. That's why I have written here. Action part may be different in LR0, SLR1 and LALR1. Please tell me, is there any doubt here? Fine. Okay. Now, my dear friend, see this question. I think you are able to give the answer for this one. Now, I think please solve this question. Consider the grammar. They have given the grammar. They are asking, let the number of state in SLR1, LR1 and LALR1. Parser for the grammar is N1, N2, N3. This is N1, this is N2, this is N3. This is N1, this is N2, this is N3, my dear friend. Okay. Now, what are the relation actually? So, see clearly, everyone know SLR1 and LALR1, they have same number of states. So, N1 should be equal to N3 and it should be what? Less than equal to what? LR1. LR1 is also known as CLR1. So answer will be what? B for Bombay is the correct answer. B for Bombay is the correct answer. Fine. If you want, you can please try. If you want, you can solve this question. Definitely you are able to get the answer. Fine. Definitely you are able to get the answer. Is that clear? Fine. See what you need to do. You need to do what? You need to make augmented grammar. How to make augmented grammar? S dash goes to S. Fine. S dash goes to S. And now what we have? S goes to opening bracket S, and what? S goes to A. Now my dear friend, if you want for what? SLR1. I am trying for SLR1. You know. SLR1. We need to find closure of this one. Closure of this one. What is the closure of this one? Closure of this one is nothing but I is I only. S dash goes to dot S. You put dot here. I think you know. See here. First make augmented grammar. Make LR0 item. How to make LR0 item? Put dot in the right hand side, rightmost place, leftmost place. So S dash goes to dot S. Closure of this one is nothing but S dash goes to dot S. After dot variable is there, then add the production. Add the production. I am adding the production and dot A. Fine. This is nothing but I0. This is nothing but I0. My dear friend, now see clearly. Now S is the input. S dash goes to S dot. S dot. Fine. What about this one? What is the input here? Input is opening bracket. Opening bracket. It is nothing but, see clearly. S goes to opening bracket S. Opening bracket dot S closing bracket. See my dear friend, after dot S variable is there. So we need to add the production. What we need to add? I think you know. S goes to dot opening bracket S closing bracket and dot A. Fine. This is nothing but, this state is nothing but, my dear friend. We have, this is I0, this is I1, and this is what? I2. Fine, I2. Is that clear? I2. Now, my dear friend, what about this one? S goes to A dot. S goes to A dot. This is nothing but I3. This is nothing but I3, my dear friend. So this is this is what? I0, this is I1, I2, I3. Now, what about this one? What about this one? Input is S. So it is nothing but S goes to opening bracket S. See, S goes to opening bracket S dot closing bracket. Fine. Dot closing bracket. So it is nothing but, my dear friends, after dot terminal is there. No problem. No problem. What about this one? See, what about this one? Opening bracket is what? See, dot S. Now I think you know it is self loop. It is self loop on opening bracket. Self loop. What about this one? It will go here. A will be go here. A will be go here. Fine. Now see clearly here. What is the input? Input is what? Closing bracket. Input is what? Closing bracket. It is nothing but S goes to, my dear friend, S goes to what we have? Opening bracket S dot will be moved. Fine. Fine. This is nothing but what we have. You can write here. We have I3. You can write here I4, and I can write here I5. So total number of states. See clearly here. For you people only, I am solving this question. Total number of states is nothing but 0 to 5. It is nothing but 6. 6. Now see, it is nothing but SLR1. Now try for CLR1. CLR1 or LR1, whatever you can say. Let me change the color. In this only I am trying here. So I think you know what we need to do. We need to add look ahead symbol. Fine. So look ahead symbol. Initially look ahead symbol is nothing but $. Look ahead symbol is nothing but $. Fine. Now you are finding closure of this one. It is nothing but $. Here. Fine. Closure of this one is $. Fine. S this goes to dot S $. Now due to this S, I am adding this production. So after S, whatever is there, find first of that. So we have what? $. Here. We have what? $. Here. Are you getting my point? We have what? $. Here. Now see clearly what we have, my dear friend. Due to this S, I am adding this A, so we have $. Here. $. Here. Fine. See clearly here. So here we have $. So one on $. Accepted, you will write. Fine. What about this one? This one is what? $. This one is here $. Fine. Can you please check here? Now, what happening here? So opening bracket, my dear friend. So dot S, closing bracket, no problem. Now, my dear friend, it is nothing but $. Now, due to this S, I am adding this production, my dear friend. So after this one, whatever is there, find first of that. So it is nothing but closing bracket. So closing bracket will come. Here also closing bracket will come. Here also closing bracket. Here also closing bracket will come. Fine. Is that clear, my dear friend? Okay. Now see clearly what about this one. So see clearly here it will what? $. Here it will $. It is S goes to $. Fine. It is nothing but opening bracket S dot closing bracket $. Fine. Okay. What about this one? Now if you see clearly here, due to this S, my dear friend, it will not go. It will go in a self loop only. Can you please tell me? What will happen? Can we have? Yeah, this one is nothing but this one. Okay. And due to this S, my dear friend, due to this S, I am adding this one. So after this one, whatever is there, find first of that. So what we have? this one only. Fine. So what we have? Closing bracket. Closing bracket. Fine. We have what? Closing bracket. Is that clear, my dear friend? Closing bracket. See here, due to this S, I am adding this production. No? Due to this S. After dot, what is there? Variable is there. So need to add a production. After this one, whatever is there, find first of that. Find first of that. So first of this one, closing bracket, this was closing bracket, this is closing bracket. Now see clearly, my dear friend. Now see clearly here. See clearly. Now this is what, my dear friend. See clearly. This is what? Closing bracket. So it will not be a self loop. It will not be a self loop. Why? Because now the state will be changed. Why state will be changed, my dear friend? Because here it is giving different lookahead symbol. It is giving different lookahead symbol. So what is happening here? What is happening now in CLR1? When I'm just writing here, when we'll meet to the closing bracket, I will go S dash goes to S dash goes to S dash goes to, my dear friend. See, dot will be shift. I think you know. Dot S and closing bracket. Closing bracket. Now due to this S, after dot S is there, so we need to add S goes to what? This is S goes to. S goes to what? Dot S closing bracket. I think you know. This S goes to what, my dear friend? We have dot A closing bracket. Dot A closing bracket. Are you getting my point? Dot A closing bracket. Fine. Is that clear, my dear friend? Please reply. Fine. Fine. Is that clear? Yeah. Fine. Is it right only? Let me check also. Previous one is right only, no? Like we have dot S. So what we have? So dot will be moved here, fine, and we have dot S. Due to this S, I will add this. Yeah, that is correct only, fine. So yeah, see clearly here. So this is the new state here. So I think you got my point here. Here we have one new state here, fine. In CLR1 we have one more new state. So number of state is not equal. It is what? Less than, definitely. Fine. Now if you merge this, now you know in LALR1 what we do. When states are same and look ahead symbol are different, we'll merge them. We'll merge them, my dear friend. So see, in LALR1, definitely we have what? Same number of state. Fine. It is correct only. It is correct only. Fine. You can please cross check. Fine. It is correct only. So I think you know this one. Everyone know about this one. I'm moving to next question. See, an LALR parser for a grammar G can be shift reduce conflicts if and only if. If and only if. In question what they are telling, LALR parser में हमारा बोल रहा है कि शिफ्ट रिड्यूस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट कब होगा? शिफ्ट रिड्यूस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट कब होगा? LALR1 में. LALR1 होता क्या है? आफ्टर ये पहले हम क्या बनाते हैं? CLR1 बनाते हैं और जो भी स्टेट्स होंगे उसमें अगर लुक एट सिंबल डिफरेंट है उसको मर्ज कर देते हैं. इसका मतलब क्या है कि ऑलरेडी अगर LR1 में हमारा शिफ्ट रिड्यूस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है, आफ्टर मर्जिंग तभी क्या होगा? शिफ्ट रिड्यूस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट आएगा. ट्रस्ट मी, यू कैन ट्राई एनीथिंग. फाइन. अगर हमारा LR1 में हमारा SR कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है, आफ्टर मर्जिंग देन SR कॉन्फ्लिक्ट विल कम. इफ यू डोंट हैव SR कॉन्फ्लिक्ट आफ्टर मर्जिंग, SR conflict definitely not come. Fine. So the answer for this one is nothing but the LR1 parser for G have SR conflict. The LR1 parser for G has what? SR conflict. G has what? SR conflict. Fine. Is that clear? ये बात आप समझ लो, बिल्कुल ध्यान से आप लिख लो अपने नोट्स में. ऑलरेडी बताया गया क्लास के अंदर कि LALR1 parser of a grammar G can have shift reduce conflict if and only if. कब होगा? जब ऑलरेडी CLR1 या LR1 में हमारा shift reduce conflict है. Fine. Okay. Now this question, if you see some practice of first and follow, already we have done. They are asking what follow up B. Follow up B कैसे निकालेंगे? राइट हैंड साइड में जंप करो. B को सर्च किया, फॉलो अप B. B यहाँ पे भी है, देखो B को सर्च किया, B यहाँ पे भी है, B यहाँ पे भी है, B यहाँ पे. फॉलो अप B they are asking. What is follow up B? Follow up B means first of G and first of A also. Let me write first of G. What is first of G? See clearly. First of G is nothing but R D null. R D null. First of G is nothing but, my dear friend, R also, D also, null also. So see clearly, first of G is nothing but R D null. See, first of G. What is first of G? R D null. Null, my dear friend, null. Can you please tell me R D null? Let me write here. What is first of A? Because follow up B is first of A also. What is first of A? Can you please tell me? What is first of A? First of A, I am writing here. What is first of A? First of A is nothing but, my dear friend, first of B. Fine. First of B. Union first of small a. It is nothing but A. It is nothing but A. So first of B union first of A. What is first of B? What is first of B, my dear friend? G B null. G B null, my dear friend. G B null. See clearly? G B and null. First of B nothing but G, B and null. Are you getting my point? If it is null, it means it will give chance to G. What is first of G? First of G you have already found out. R, D and null. R, D and null. R, D and null. R, D and null means if G is null here, see it is null here also. Null here means G is over. G is over means it is nothing but follow of A. So here also we have null. So you can find follow of A also. So follow of A. What is follow of A, my dear friend? Follow of A. Because see here G is null. So null means this string is over, means follow of A. What is follow of A? See here, T also. So it will come also T also. Fine, it will come also N also. N also. And it will come follow of K. What is follow of K? What is follow of K? Follow of G. What is follow of G? Follow of K is follow of G. What is follow of G? Follow of A only. Follow of A, I think you have already written. So answer will be what? R, D, G, B, R, D, G, B, T, N, and follow of A is dollar also, and A we have already A also. Fine. So yes, R, D, G, B, A, and T dollar. The answer will be this one. This is a good question. That's why I have taken R, D, G, B, A, and T dollar. Dollar why? Because follow of A, start symbol dollar. Follow of A, start symbol is dollar. That's why dollar is here. Fine. Already we have R, D is here, A is here, G, B is here. Fine. G, B is here. R, D is also here. R, D is here. Fine. Now, why follow of A? Due to this null. That's why I have found out follow of A. Follow of A is nothing but T and N. So answer will be what? D for Delhi. Okay. Fine. So let me solve this question. Okay. This is also based on follow set. Fine. You can try this question. This is also a good question. The answer will be E. They are asking actually the maximum number of element in follow set. Fine. You can try. The answer is 6. We have already discussed first and follow question. Like that, you can try this one. Like the similar one what we have done. If you have time, we can come back to this question. Fine. You can try. Okay. Now this question, my dear friend, already we have done LL1 parser. But let me once again solve this question. See clearly here A is common. Prefix is common. So this cannot be LL1. G cannot be LL1. But if you see clearly here A intersection C is 5 and B intersection C is what? 5. If you find first of A is A. So A intersection C is what? 5, empty, disjoint set, and B intersection is what? 5. It is nothing but the first one is not LL1, but the second one is LL1. So the answer will be what? G cannot be parsed with LL1, but G can be parsed with, no, G cannot be. G dash can be parsed by LL1 parser, but G cannot. Yes. So this is the answer. B is the right answer for this one. Okay. I'm not getting any reply. Reply karte raho. Okay. Now tell me about this one. See, grammar parsed by LL1 parser must be parsed by SLR1 parser. They are asking about which of the following statement is true. Means grammar parsed by LL1 parser must be parsed by SLR1 parser? No, need not be. This is false. This is false, my dear friend. Fine. This is false. Grammar parsed by LL1 parser must be parsed by SLR1 parser. If you see the diagram also, definitely it is false. Grammar parsed by LL1 parser must be parsed by CLR1 parser. Is it true? Is it true? Grammar parsed by, yes, it is definitely true. If the grammar is LL1, definitely it is CLR1. If the grammar is LL1, audio garbad hai. UV, can you please refresh your page? I think audio is right. Am I clearly audible? See clearly here. Grammar parsed by LL1 parser must be parsed by CLR1 parser. Yes, this is true, my dear friend. Every LL1 grammar is what? CLR1 grammar. Fine. What about this one? Grammar which is not parsed by LLR1 parser cannot be parsed by LL1 parser. This is what? False. See, grammar which is not parsed by LL1 parser cannot be parsed by LL1 parser. No. This is false, my dear friend. This is false. So the answer is nothing but D. D for Delhi. Fine. If you see clearly the diagram of this one, see clearly here. See the LL1, my dear friend. See the LL1. Every LL1 is CLR1. But see, every LL1, see, if it is LL1, you cannot comment about SLR1. Fine. Or you cannot comment about LLR1 also. But see, if it is LL1, it is CLR1. If it is LL1, it is definitely CLR1. But if it is CLR1, you cannot comment about LL1. Fine. But if it is LL1, it is what? Implication. If it is LL1, definitely it is CLR1. It is CLR1. Fine. This should be true. This is a diagram. See clearly here. Fine. Okay. If you have doubt, you can ask me. Okay. I'm moving now to the next question. Okay. See clearly which of the following is not CLR1. Which of the following? So such type of question, my dear friends, see, you need to analyze. You need to analyze, my dear friend. Fine, what they ask actually. Fine, they're asking about not CLR1. They're asking about not CLR1. Fine. So you can see the option. Fine. Directly don't solve. Okay, fine. You see the option. Fine. Definitely they will give some trick. Definitely they will give some tips to you. Fine. Maybe like you can easily get the answer. If you see correctly the last one, D option. D option. From S we are generating A. From S we are generating A. See clearly S to A. Fine. Now if you see clearly, S goes to my dear friend SA. S goes to SA, and S goes to null. So my dear friend, we have two different parse tree for same input string. We have two different parse tree for same input string, my dear friend. It means the grammar is ambiguous. If the grammar is ambiguous, it cannot be parse. It cannot be parse of any one of the grammar. Either it is A. See, either it can be LL1 or it can be LR0 or it can be CLR1 or LLR1. If the grammar is, my dear friend, ambiguous, it cannot be parsed by any one of the parser. Any one of the parser. Fine. So this is grammar is ambiguous. So not CLR1, answer is what? D. If you want to see clearly, is there any problem? S goes to a single production. Is there any conflict? No conflict. No reduce conflict. No shift reduce conflict, because we have only one production here. We have only one production here. Now if you see clearly, this is a state item. This is shifting on B. Is there any problem? State item. And it is shifting on B. If you want, you can try. S dash goes to what? Dot S. Dollar. Fine. Now I will add. S goes to what? Dot SA. Dot SA. Dollar. Fine. Now dot B. Dollar. Dot B. Dollar. Now my dear friend, due to this S, once again you will add. So I think here A also come. A also come and B also come. Are you getting my point? A also come and B also come. Please see clearly here. If the grammar is left recursive, fine, please find look ahead symbol properly. Otherwise, you will do mistake. In gate question, what they will do? They will play with you only. Fine. What people will do? They will mistake to finding look ahead symbol. If you are finding look ahead symbol incorrectly, I think you do problem wrong. Fine. You are not able to find the correct answer. Fine. See clearly here. Why I am writing A here? Because I will add one more. See, if you want, you can add S goes to dot SA and dot B. Because of this S, I am adding this production. So after this S, whatever is there, find first of that. Find first of that. So first of A is A. First of A is A. So here also you can write A and B. So I have just write here A and B only. Fine. I think you are getting my point. See clearly here. So this is nothing but your first state, I naught, my dear friend. Now see clearly here. It is nothing but this is state variable. See, this is what a state variable. State variable. This is nothing but what? B. A shifting. So B shifting. S goes to what? B dot dollar and B. Dollar and B. Dollar and A, sorry. Dollar and A, not B. Dollar and A. This is A actually. I'm writing B. Dollar and A. Fine. Dollar and A. Fine. Now if we talk about this one, what is happening here? What is the input? Input is nothing but A. Input is nothing but S. Sorry, S. S. It is nothing but S goes to S dot A. On what? Dollar and A. Dollar and A. Fine. I think you got my point here. No need to draw the DFA and all. See clearly it is what? It is what a state item. S. It is what? Shifting on B. No problem. Now it is what? Now input is A only. Fine. You know, I think. There is no problem at all. No need to solve. See clearly. This is state item. This is what, my dear friend? This is what? B is what? Shifting on B. Fine. See clearly here. This one also, if you see clearly, here also no problem. This is also what? CLR1. They are asking about not CLR1. Answer is what? D. It is ambiguous. D is ambiguous. Okay. Can you please try this question? Fine. Can you please try this question? Okay. It will take time for you. Fine. It will take time for you. Please try this question. Which of the following is correct? It is MSQ question. It is MSQ. Multiple select question. It is MSQ, my dear friend. Please reply. It is MSQ. See, grammar is ambiguous. See, like for any input string, if you have more than one parse tree, it is ambiguous. So it is very tough to find whether the grammar is ambiguous or not. Fine. You should take one input string, two length input string, three length input string, fine, like that. But see clearly, if the grammar is left recursive and right recursive, it is ambiguous. But it is also not left recursive and right recursive. But in the option, if you see clearly, they have given grammar is LL. If it is ambiguous, you please apply your opinion. If it is ambiguous, it is not is LALR1. It is not is LALR1. It is not is CLR1 also. It is not is SLR1 also. So definitely this option is what you can easily remove. You can easily remove, my dear friend. You can easily remove. Fine. Grammar is ambiguous. It is not ambiguous grammar. You can try, and after trying, what you will get this one. See clearly. See clearly. this grammar, my dear friend, see this DFA you will get. Now if you see the DFA, my dear friend, let me tell you, see clearly here, see the C state, see the state here. Here is a state item A, state item A here. Here it is what? Shifting, no problem. State item and shifting, no problem, fine. Now see clearly, reduction, this is reduction. I think you make the DFA. When DFA आप बना लोगे, मैं DFA नहीं बना रहा, wasting of time only. See clearly, it is what? Reduction. What about this one? My dear friend? What about this one? It is shifting on C. My dear friend. See clearly, D dot C, shifting on C. So reduction and shifting. Now, my dear friend, in SLR1 you cannot say directly. It is what? Conflict. You need to find follow of A. If it is reduction, follow of A. What is follow of A? See the grammar. What is follow of A? Follow of A is nothing but A also, and follow of A is nothing but C also. So my dear friend, see, in C column also we will write this one, this reduction, and in C we have shifting also. So we have shift reduced conflict here. So it is nothing but SR conflict. Here I have written also follow of A intersection C is nothing but C. So here we have SR conflict. We have one inadequate state. That's why this grammar is what, my dear friend? This grammar is not SLR1. Fine. This grammar is not SLR1. Okay. Now, see clearly, what about LALR1? Now, if you try LALR1, my dear friend, see clearly here. Is there any conflict? In LALR1? See clearly here. You just see the states. Fine. Let me tell you. This is acceptance on dollar. No problem. Fine. No problem. Here we have multiple production. But here it is what? State item. This is a state item. This is what? Shifting on D. No problem. Here no problem. Here no, one item. One item. Here two items. So shifting on C and reduction on A. Shifting on C and reduction on A. So no problem. It is nothing but it is LALR1. Fine. So you need to check, you need to observe carefully what they are asking. Fine. Okay. I am moving now. Which of the following parts are resolved a shift over reduced conflict? Fine. I think every people know, like in practically we using LALR1 parser, and whenever, my dear friend, whenever what you can say, resolve the shift over reduced conflict, it will always by what? LALR1 parser. Is that clear? Because if we have, my dear friend, if we have reduced conflict, we simply ignore. So it will done by LALR1 parser. Okay. Now, see this question might be they will ask such type of question in GATE. Fine, I think for last 2 years they will ask such type of question. State 0 means the starting state, means I naught they are talking about. For the grammar, this one, in state 0 of LR1 parser, an item include is. So I think everyone know how to find I naught. I think everyone know. Let me write here. So S dash goes to dot S. First make LR0 item. Then dollar will be there as a lookout symbol at the very starting state, because in stack we have dollar. Now you find closure of this one. Closure. So it is nothing but closure of I is I. You can copy and paste. S dash goes to dot S, and what we have? We have dollar. S dash goes to dot S, and what we have? Dollar. Now after dot, what is there? Add the grammar. After dot, what is there? S. It is variable. Then add the production from the grammar. So S dash goes to what we have? We have, my dear friend, S goes to what we have? We have CC. So I will write here dot CC. So due to this S, I am adding this production, so dollar will be there. Now, my dear friend, now after dot variable is there, so we need to add C production also. So C goes to, we have dot C, small c and capital C, and what we have? D. So my dear friend, see clearly here. Due to this C, I have added this production. So we need to find first of C. What is first of C? C and D. So I will write here C and D. Fine. So I think you just cross check. They are asking about I naught. So C goes to dot CC. Only C they have written. A is not the option. C goes to dot CC. Only D have written. Fine. So C goes to dot CC and C oblique D. Yes, C comma D. Yes, that is right. And C goes to dot CC, C and dollar. No, this is wrong. So C is the correct option. Okay. C is the correct option. So C for Chennai is the right answer. Okay, C for Chennai is the right answer for this one. Okay. Now, see this one. They have given the grammar, even though see this grammar they will give actually. Fine. You need to write you need to add this augmented grammar. Fine, augmented grammar. Okay, and they will ask you which of the following is correct about construction of LR1 parser, LR1 parser of grammar G. Fine. So they are asking actually whether 2 states have SR conflict, 3 states have RR conflict. Fine. 3 states having SR conflict. None of these. So my dear friend, let me just give the solution for this one. See clearly. See, this is the what? DFA of the given grammar. Now if you see clearly, you need to find how many conflicts are there. Fine. So this is nothing but your LR1 grammar, CLR1 grammar. Fine. So if you see I7 and I state, I7 and I8, whether it is I8, this is I8. So if you see I7, this is reduction. E goes to, it is visible, A, B, E dot. See, dollar and C. And this is what, my dear friend? Dollar and C, my dear friend. See clearly, dollar and C. I7 and I8. Okay, I think E goes to what we have. Can you please check once? And I think according to this one actually, maybe something wrong in this one here, because it is state item, no? Here it is state item, no problem. But if you see clearly here what we have, here reduction, and this is nothing but shifting on C, and this is reduction on what? C also. So that's why it is conflict. So this is what? Shifting on C and reduction on C. So this is SR conflict. I8 is SR conflict. Okay, I8 is SR conflict. So let me see also here if ABE dot, where it comes, ABE dot, I think from here, ABE dot. Fine. And yeah, and okay, this is nothing but E dot CE. Fine. This should be nothing but E dot CE. Dot should be here. E dot C. Fine. E dot C. Now I think it is over. See clearly, this is what? Reduction on C. This is what, my dear friend? C. E dot C means shifting on C. Yeah, it is also SR conflict. Fine. So here also we have SR conflict. Here also you have SR conflict. You can cross check also. So in above CLR1 grammar, I7 and I8 having SR conflict. So option A is correct. Fine. You can cross check also. But see clearly here, AB dot, so dot will be moved. So ABE dot on dollar and C. And see clearly here, here also we have E is the input. So that's why E dot CE. Here I think they have some printing mistake here. So E dot CE should be there. Fine. Yeah. So the answer for this one is nothing but, my dear friend. Yeah, you can just please check the answer. 2 states having SR conflict. Okay. You can cross check also. Okay. Now which of the following is true? If grammar is CLR1 but not LLR1, then LLR1 must have reduced conflict. Yes. If the grammar is CLR1 but not LLR1, LLR1 must have reduced conflict. Yes. A is true. A is true only. Yes. If you want, you can check here. You can check this grammar. See, this is CLR1, this is CLR1. Fine. 2 different states of CLR1. Fine. See, alpha 1 goes to beta 1 dot, alpha 1 goes to beta 1 dot, alpha 2 goes to beta 2 dot, alpha 2 goes to beta 2 dot. What we have? Here we have A oblique B lookout symbol. And here we have sigma minus A comma B lookout symbol. Fine. Here we have sigma minus A comma B, and here we have A comma B. So see, different lookout symbol, but see clearly here production are same only. So here, is there any conflict? Reduction है. This is also reduction, but this is reduction on A and B. और ये reduction किसमें है? Sigma minus AB means A B को छोड़ के, means आप C से लेके G तक जितने भी C से लेके Z या G जो भी आप बोलते हैं वहां तक हो गया. ठीक है? Sigma minus A comma B. So this is not reduction. See, this is what C to G, and this is AB. This is also not reduction. But if you merge, my dear friend, what is happening here? See clearly, both are reduction, and see on all on input. So it may be possible if in CLR1, if we have different states, fine. After merging, my dear friend, see in CLR1, see clearly, my dear friend, reduction is there, but see clearly, look at symbol are different. So in LALR1 what we do, you'll merge them. If the states are same and look at symbol are different, you will merge actually, fine. So if you merge, there is a possibility you can get reduce conflict. But if there is no SR conflict, after merging also you will not get SR conflict. But if there is no RR conflict after merging, there is a possibility RR conflict will be there. Okay, so you can try this. Now see this question. Consider the following set of LR1 item in the state of a LR1 parser. Fine. So they have given this one and they are asking what happens when we merge states which can be merged according to the LALR1 parser in LALR1 parser. See clearly here. So LALR1 parser में कैसे merge करते हैं? Production same होना चाहिए और look at symbol different होना चाहिए. See clearly, A goes to dot A goes to dot A goes to A dot, A goes to A dot, B goes to A dot, B goes to A dot. Only look at symbol are different. If you will merge, what is happening? Let me write here. A goes to dot A. What we have, my dear friend? We have B and we have what? C. Fine. And A goes to A dot. What we have? We have C comma B. And B goes to A dot. We have B comma A. Now, my dear friend, if you see, actually, it is reduce conflict. See clearly. See, even though we have what? See here shifting on A, and here what? Reducing on A. SR conflict also. Here see clearly, RR conflict also. Reduction on B also and B also. So here we have what? We have SR conflict also, and we have what? Reduce conflict also. So a new reduce conflict introduced in LALR. Yeah, it is right. A new shift reduce conflict introduced in LALR. So a new shift reduce. Is it shift reduce we have? Shifting on A. Fine, we have dot A. Am I right? So I think here also what we have? Dot A. Yeah. Because we have, see clearly, those who have doubts, sir, here also we have shift reduce conflict. Why? See, this is shifting on A and reduction on A. That's why we have, after merging, we have also SR conflict. See, because see, state 0 and state 2, if you see, we already have, on state 2, we already have SR conflict. See clearly? Dot A, shifting on A. Fine. Here what? Reduction on A. Here SR conflict. Fine. Here SR conflict. So my dear friend, SR conflict. Fine, SR conflict. So after merging, definitely SR conflict will be there. So here also we have what? A new reduce conflict introduced in the LALR parser. Here already we have SR conflict. So already we have SR conflict, na? So answer, I think you can go with reduce conflict introduced in the LALR parser. Because we have already SR conflict here, if you see. If we have SR conflict, then only we can get SR conflict. If we don't have SR conflict in CLR1, after merging, we will not get SR conflict in LALR1. Fine. Okay. Okay. Fine. So yeah, this is very important, my dear friend. This is very important test series for if you want to hold very good gate rank. Fine, test series is very much required. Fine, and the scholarship test, my dear friend, on 1st October. On Sunday, you can, if you want, you can give scholarship test for getting maximum discount. And tomorrow 27 September, 7:30 p.m. Richa Gupta ma'am will take session on 120 days preparation strategy for GATE 2024. This is very important. If you want, you can attend. And vision crash course already has been started. Fine. अगर आप चाहते हैं, fine. If you want to enroll, you can enroll as soon as possible. Limited seats are available, and this is my Telegram link. You can join this link. And now you can please like and subscribe the channel. अगर आपने subscribe नहीं किया है, and please ask if you have any doubt. See, अगर कोई भी doubt है, देखो मैंने अभी तक क्या बताया आपको. देखो सबसे पावरफुल पार्सर कोई पूछता है, सबसे पावरफुल पार्सर CLR1 होता है. ठीक है, CLR1. ठीक है, सबसे पावरफुल पार्सर. मोस्ट प्रैक्टिकली जो प्रैक्टिकली यूज करते हैं वो LALR1 पार्सर हमारा होता है. ठीक है, क्योंकि आफ्टर मर्जिंग जो रिड्यूस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होता है उसको हम इग्नोर कर सकते हैं. फाइन, इन LALR1. ओके, नंबर ऑफ स्टेट्स हमारे, मैं LR0 की बात करूं, मैं बात करूं SLR1 की, या मैं बात करूं LALR1 की, सेम होती है, और इट इज लेस देन इक्वल टू व्हाट, नंबर ऑफ स्टेट इन CLR1. फाइन. And yeah, more see, and after that we have seen like state item does not create any problem. Fine. State item कभी problem create नहीं करता है. Problem create कौन करेगा? Shift item और reduce item. So we have two type of conflict only: shift reduce and reduce conflict. Fine. We have shift reduce and reduce conflict only. Fine. Okay. Now if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Fine. You can try that particular question. The last question what I have given. This is a good question. S goes to A, fine. B, A, and we have A goes to null and B goes to null. So I think everyone knows this is not LR0, because in the very first state we have what? Reduce conflict. Fine. Even though it is not SLR1. Why? Because follow of A is what? A and B, and follow of B is also B and A. So we have reduce conflict. Fine. In SLR1 also. So it is not LR0, not LR0, not SLR1, not SLR1. Fine. Now you can try for what, my dear friend? You can try for LALR1 or CLR1. So if you try for LALR1, I think everyone know. S dash goes to dot S. Fine. And we have dollar. Find closure of this one. So closure of this one is nothing but this one only. After dot S is there, capital letter variable, add the production. Dot A goes to what we have? AB. Fine. Due to this S I am adding, so dollar will be there. And what we have? Dot BA. So we have dollar. Now my dear friend, see, A goes to null. See clearly, A goes to null means dot. A goes to dot. Due to this A I am adding, so that's why A will become. Due to this B I am adding this production, so B goes to dot. So it is nothing but B will become. So if you will see here, my dear friend, see here on the very I not state, this is state item, this is state item. This is reduction on A. This is reduction on B, my dear, reduction on B. So no problem here. As of now, no problem here. Fine. Like that you can try. Fine. If you want, I can try. But yes, you can try. If you have doubt, you can ask me in my Telegram group. Fine. Definitely, I will give answer in the Telegram group. Fine. So we have done all the parsers. If you have any doubt, if you have any problem, please ask me. Fine. Okay, then thank you so much. We'll meet you tomorrow. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Good night. Bye-bye.